Hey guys, how's it going? It is Miles, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Among Us has hit a new low. Now, there's already a YouTuber that has made a video on this, but they went a little bit more in depth, located right here, and then I will also link their video down in the description down below. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about three main topics, so that's going to be accounts, quick chat, and lastly but not least, gameplay. But anyways, let's get straight into it. So first off, let's talk about the quick chat feature. Now, I don't know how long ago they actually ended up implementing this feature into the game, but I really want to talk about it because I think it was probably one of the worst additions into the game. And though it might seem that this feature doesn't seem limited and you will have a lot of things to say inside the game, it's very limited, to be honest. And it's very annoying because sometimes you won't actually find where something is. And I even saw in game that there's a button that says yeet. Like, how does that even relate to the game whatsoever? I feel like there's so many buttons that you have to press and so many menus that you have to go through just to find that specific thing that you're trying to say, and it's really annoying and infuriating that it just kills the whole vibe of the game, or it kills the whole action and the intensity of it. And what me and other players feel is that this feature should have never been implemented whatsoever. It should just get removed entirely. And I feel like this could have been approached differently, just because I feel like they could have improved upon that feature that they already have in the settings where you can censor chat. It's just that I believe that they didn't add enough words to censor inside the code, and I feel like this feature actually ended up ruining the fun of the game. But that wasn't the only thing that they ruined. They also ruined the fact that they split the community even more. So if you guys didn't know, the game already splits the community by servers, by maps, and with the implementation of quick chat, they also decided to split the community by quick chat and free chat. So free chat is where you can really type whatever, and obviously the quick chat is where you already have the preset items to say. And I feel like that definitely split the community even more. But speaking of, let's talk about accounts. So accounts was probably a really good addition in my opinion. They added the ability to add friends, and they also added the ability to save your progress between devices. And they also decided to do one of the worst things that they could have done, and that was basically making it to where you have to create an account to use the free chat. And I feel like they could have gone about this a lot better. I feel like free chat and quick chat should have already been implemented without having to create an account, so you could have played with free chat or quick chat, because now lobbies with free chat are very empty. Quick chat lobbies get filled up easier, and there's just a lot more. Recently I tried to play a game on the new map with the free chat, and there was only one lobby and it was empty, which absolutely sucks in my opinion. And I feel like they could have done this a lot better. But let's go more in depth about accounts. So apparently there is this one thing where to create an account for an underage child, you had to use your social security number, which is a huge privacy concern in my opinion. And not only that, you had to pay $1 after using your social security number, which is one of the worst decisions that the development team decided to do. Like, I wonder what they were smoking when they decided to add this feature. But next up is when you're even trying to create an account, if your Gmail is considered an underage account, you do have to use your parents' email. But the thing is that sometimes, even though you put your parents' email in there and ask it to send a verification email, sometimes it won't even send, which is incredibly annoying. And I wasn't really the only person to experience that, because one of my cousins tried to make an account, but even though she put her parents' email to get the verification code, she couldn't even get the code because the email was never sent. And I don't think it has even been sent to this day. An account should have just been the ability to add friends and the ability to save progress between accounts. And one thing that I really want to talk about, which is kind of considered a side point here, is that they ended up adding some items that free-to-play players can earn just by playing the game. And honestly, I think it was a really good addition to the game, just so players can have something to grind for and have the ability to customize their character. Because before, they had some items that you can buy with real money, which, to be honest, they were kind of overpriced, because just for one item it was like $2. But anyways, let's go into the last point, which is gameplay. So about gameplay is that there's a lot of trolling inside the game, and whenever a game starts, someone will try to call an emergency meeting right away. But the good thing is that it doesn't really last very long, because people will get voted out immediately, or people will just say random names and those people will also get it voted out immediately, which absolutely sucks for the entire lobby. But the thing is that this is also an issue for the quick chat lobbies, because if you find a body and you don't say anything, or you don't know what to say to protect yourself, you will get voted out immediately. And that absolutely sucks for the people that get voted out, because they just got voted out because they didn't say anything, even though they were innocent. And another thing that also is in the way of trolling is that sometimes people will just blurt out random names in emergency meetings, and those people will just get voted out for no reason, which ruins the fun and the intensity that the game provides. So it just ruins everything. There's also many bugs inside the game. Sometimes before a match even starts, the screen will go completely black just because someone gets disconnected due to an error. But the thing is, by the time the game actually starts, a lot of people have left the lobby because it took too long to actually start the game. And it's not like these bugs get fixed right away, because there is a lack of updates in this game. And I know that they're a small development team, but the lack of content updates or the lack of bug fixes just ruin the game entirely, because they're not getting fixed right away. And even if it's a small content update, it takes months just to get one. So I'm about to show you guys some clips about bugs that I encountered in game. So the first one is the black screen bug, where if someone has an in-game error, it will make the game take longer just to start. I also had a bug where I couldn't even report a body, and even got a whole group of people to come with me, and they also couldn't report the body. And then there is also this one bug, I guess if you would like to consider a bug, where you have to request an emergency meeting for the host to actually approve of. And what's the point of the game if I can't call an emergency meeting or even report a body? Because that's the whole premise of it. You have to figure out who the imposter is, but I couldn't even do that. And just before I end this video, I want to talk about one thing really quick, and that is the ratings. So the ratings used to be, for Google Play specifically, it used to be a 4.5, but that actually ended up dropping down to a 3.7. But for Apple, it was a surprising 4.1 rating. Now, I don't know how high this game used to be at its peak in terms of reviews or ratings, and I don't know if it's going to drop any lower than that. But I will show you guys some reviews that I ended up screenshotting, because they were really interesting. I really wish I had found that review that had the comment of the social security number, which basically made me look into this game a little bit more and basically inspired this video. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. We are super close to 100 subscribers, and also leave a like and leave a comment so more people can find this video. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.